Hope everyone's well. Here we go. Delicious morning now. Look at that. So, going in. Got some good ones over the last couple of days. So, as mentioned, there you go. Straight into it. People say the water's cold. It's got to be cold. It's meant to be cold. All good. So yeah, trust everyone's well. Thursday morning, vlog 3, and all going well. Did another 50 rounds last night with the dojo at the dojo. Shin pads, gloves this time. Obviously recovering from the full contact. We went about 75-80% on Saturday, and last night probably went about 85-90%, to be honest. It was pretty full on, pretty hard, and the punches were more up against the forearms here, the toughest thing that I'm starting to remember of doing a challenge of this magnitude. And the legs all good. Obviously they cop it, but you know, you get to that first 25 and you just can't. I love it. I obviously love it in the mental side of it. And then when it gets to that 30 and you start getting those forearms start getting swelling up, you got to be cautious. And I think the thing I'm going to share today is the precaution of being, sure you can hit and punch and kick your opponent, and but it's weathering the 50. It's not about, it's the marathon. It's the marathon. It's not the sprint. And having the students, being what's the best word? Being responsible in the preparation that I'm doing is invaluable. So I can't thank them enough. Last night we had about 5 or 6 black belts. My old brother Dane came down, and doesn't he love it? And so yeah, sharing day vlog 3 here. So that's 100 rounds in 4 or 5 days. Mentally, no problem. Physically, no problem. But again, it's all part of the as I gestured to the students, it's climbing that cliff. I'm not expected to blitz it right now. I've got to get it ready and in tune for October 22nd. So trust everyone's well. Thanks for the last messages. And what do I do here? I'm probably in here for about another, that's 3 minutes. I'll be in here for another 7 minutes. I'll get out and then I'll come back in, probably 2-minute break, and then come back in again. And then I'll go up to my shoulders here on and get rid of these bad boys and so on in there. And then hopefully the legs pull up nice for tomorrow, and I'll do a 10k bike ride stationary in my home gym, where I do a minute on at 90 RPM, and then I do 30 seconds maximum not sitting down. I don't know what the right word is. And push those legs for 10. Do a weight session tomorrow. No weights today, just recover today. And the household is a bit sick too. We've got some, my wife's sick, just with like cold and flu-y, and kids are sick. And guess what? It's school holidays next week. So, either that. But that being said, all the best to our Melbourne Victorian faithful and Brisbane and Sydney faithful I'm a massive footy fan, and this is the best week of the year. There's no doubt about it. The preliminary finals for the AFL. So tomorrow night, the Cats and the Lions, all the best there. I'm going the Cats, and then the Pies and the Swans. Geez, I'd just love the Pies to win. So for it to be a Geelong-Collingwood final, it would be absolutely epic here in Melbourne and in Geelong, where we live, just outside of Geelong. But I think the Swannies might be a little bit too good on that ground. Not by much though. So all the best, and thanks for listening and following, and wish me luck when I go in all the way from sunny Bankura this morning, but nice and calm. I think there's a couple of dolphins out as well. Cheerio, big us. Thanks. Take care. Os.